Great Base Initiative, Chapter 2, Lesson 7. The topspin backhand, both one-handed and two-handed. So initially, Mark and I are going to just show you a picture of the one-hander and then the two-hander. We're going to have the letter L. We're going to be a good distance behind the cone into the side of the cone so we can extend away, reaching out for the contact point. The arm and racket form a lever, powers the radius squared. We want to be way out here and not in here when we're hitting tennis balls. So the one-hander, Mark, fingertips, index finger in the strings. We start with a forehand grip in the ready position. Our arm is bent. So just like the backhand volley, three things. We're going to turn, change our grip, straighten our arm. We're going to get more than sideways to stay sideways. We're going to show our back to the net. Three-point landing again. We're going to step out. As the step goes out, the body goes down, the racket goes down. Now the racket's in a closed position. Now we lift our arm up like the hood of a car, and we stay there, and we're sideways. ATA, air the armpit. The racket went up like he's lifting the hood of a car. It's a rising socket from the shoulder. So we'll show you that one-handed backhand one more time. And you can't cheat on the one-handed backhand. You really have to sit in the imaginary chair. So you quickly turn, you're looking out of the corner of your eye. From here, it's a continuous swing, and you lift up, breathe out. And when you're done, the front leg is straight. He's up on both toes because it's a lifting game. It's an upward swing for a downward spin. Okay, now the two-handed backhand. Remember, the two-handed backhand is just a left-handed forehand. It's high, low, high, inside out. But the left hand's going to do the work, but we work with our hands in unison. We're going to turn, change our grip, straighten our arm. Same three-point landing. Get it way, way below the ball. The racket goes way below your knee. You're on the inside, now you swing to the outside. And when you lift up, you stay on balance. Now, Mark's body's turned in perfectly. The heel represents weight transfer. The hips, body rotation. The head is balance. Remember, at the impact point, you're going to be at a 45-degree angle. But by the time you finish, you relax and finish in this position. Okay, one more time, two-handed. It's over the bridge, up the hill, up a flight of stairs. It's a letter C. It's a Ferris wheel swing. And I lift up with a long hitting zone. So let me just toss a couple backhands to Mark. Mark, if you stand right here. And if you look at the very best, if you look at, say, someone like Djokovic on the two-handed backhand or Federer on the one-handed backhand, that's what we're doing. We're copying the pros. All right, one-handed. Okay, now turn, show me your back. You're gonna have to look at me, adjust the steps, breathe out, and then lift. And one more time, looking forward, a one-handed backhand. ATA, air the armpit, rising socket. And now the two-handed backhand. Okay, ready, turn, turn more, get underneath it and lift. Effortless effort. All right, now keep your head still, no problem. You only learn by making mistakes. And you practice, practice, practice. Now hit and hold, stay there. And you can see how he's lifted up and he's on balance. The test, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, the backhand.